Hello everyone, ScootFish here, coming at you all with some more Digimon links. So, the Crimson God Lance event has finally dropped and is going on until the 2nd. I don't know why it's so short compared to the other one, but they are kind of involved with each other, so maybe it's something to do with that. Anyway, this quest is one of those ones where you gather points along the way, and you're going to be grinding your way up to trying to get Digimon fuel for Gallantmon CM, a different mode for Gallantmon than the last time that we faced him. Now, like they said in the notice for the last quest event thing that came around or whatever, Ulforce Vidramon and Gallantmon are actually going to give you more points during this, and they actually benefit more from one of the chips that you got from the last event to do this one, and we're going to go over that in a second, but yeah, so the Guiomon that we got from the last event, which I did end up getting, and I'll go over with you guys here in a sec. He's going to be good for this if you've got your Gallantmon Digimon fuel. So on to the chips that are taking effect in this. Now, I was under the impression that the chips from the chip capture during the White Lance event actually had an effect in this, but they do not. It is only the God Lance status chips from the last one, and then this one has God Lance special point chips that'll drop from it. Basically, the God Lance status chips that you got from the White Lance event, if you used any of the fragments you got from that, those are going to give you bonus status, like attack and stuff like that. And then the other one is going to give you bonus points during this. Now, if you equip them on Gallantmon or Ulforce Vidramon, it's going to increase those effects. So that's something to keep in mind as well. As those of you who have done this type of quest know, the more that you do it and the more points you accumulate, the better the rewards get. And then one of those top tier rewards, obviously, is going to be the Gallantmon fragments for that different mode. Now let's jump over to the chip event portion of this. Now this is going on till the 2nd as well, and it's for these Crimson God Lance special chips that are going to give you more points. Like the last ones, they also increase HP, so it's not going to be, completely for nothing once the event is done. But keep in mind that they're only taking effect in this event. Now, last but not least is the Legacy Skill Capture, and I really want to grind stones for this one. I'm bummed that I'm at that bottleneck because it's water legacy skills. Now, I don't know why they'd have Metal Tyrannomon on there for water legacy skills, but, whatever. I guess that you're capable of getting him, so weird, but still cool because I need more water Digimon. Like, oh my gosh, the type variation. I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to actually be able to have some footing when it comes to a lot of these different events to where I can rely on a few of my different Digimon without having to grind too many of them up, but I'm still having to really grind them up for the event, which makes it a little bit harder. Anyway, this is going on till the 4th. As always, 1 in 10 is guaranteed to be an ultimate with a water legacy skill. Possibly awakened up to 4. And I'll just go ahead and leave this little list here for a second of all the different skills that you could get. And you're going to want to focus on water in this event, actually, which is another reason that the skill capture is good. Now, I already went through and got up to expert mode, but didn't actually take him on yet. And you're having to use water pretty much throughout it. Now, it starts off with water and electric, obviously. You guys will see that when you go in there. Then it jumps over to grass and abyss, which, it's not as hard, so it's not that big of a deal that it switched up like that. Still an easy one. Then it goes back to water, and you still got a little variation with the electric and the neutral, but last, water is your only weakness. Neutral, you're okay a little bit. So I'm going to have a little bit of difficulty with it, but I still think that I can get this grinded out. Much less the fact I am actually working on my Guiomon, who I have already digivolved into a Growlmon, actually. But, okay, so I wanted to go over this with you guys, too. Last time when I had gotten the Vmon, the Imperial class, I didn't understand what was so special about it. Now, he does have a leader skill as well with a... Oh, he has Ice Archery 3. That's dope. They knew that was going to help out anyway. But he's only got the 5 chip slots. Now, I've been putting a lot of weight on that. I didn't think about or didn't realize that these are the medals that you can get with Digimon. These ones that you notice, I'll have to do a little circle, but next to the HP and attack, you guys see that symbol there. that's medals. And I realize now these Digimon are going to benefit you a lot more. Like, once you're done with it and you don't need them for the events, you could actually ability seed the medals into other Digimon, which is something else we're going to have to go over. But we got him, and I'll make sure to go ahead and throw a little footage of the reward popping there. Woohoo, yay, we got him. So yeah, that is pretty much what you need to know as far as this event. So make sure if you guys all found it informative to like, comment, subscribe, you know, that YouTube stuff down below, and head on over to Teespring to get yourself some ScootFish loot, because we got some sweatshirt over there and it is getting cold. Anyway, I'll catch y'all on the flip side, and peace.